Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Frederik's by Meijer. These are potato chips. These are the rosemary and feta.
And I have the crinkle cut, or crinkle kettle.
They're all crinkle kettle.
Oh, okay. Sweet Maui style onion and sea salt and malt vinegar.
These were $2.79 each at Meijer. Frederik's by Meijer is a Meijer brand. So, rosemary and feta. Small batch crinkle kettle chips cut thick for a bold crunch with a dash of rosemary and feta flavors. These have the skin on. 13 chips are about 150 calories and there's 8 servings in the container. They do have a pull to open here, but we have found that we would rather cut them straight across.
And fold them.
And then you can fold it over. The reason I decided to do this flavor first is because usually rosemary is the strongest flavor and I can smell these. And Kevin is not the biggest fan of rosemary. So it's like, you know, we'll try these first. And this one is really nice and curled. That looks like a taco shell.
You know, it tastes like rosemary. It really does. But there's enough saltiness there, and maybe it's the feta cheese, that it kind of dampens down that rosemary and makes it actually taste pretty good.
You need to like rosemary, and Kevin doesn't. I'm really surprised to hear that he likes this.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a bread, like a focaccia bread or something like that. That's what it reminds me of.
I think they're delicious. They really did put a nice amount of salt.
If they didn't have that, I wouldn't like them.
Yeah, they have a nice amount of salt, but that rosemary is pretty strong. So
I would definitely eat them though.
I would use caution because it's pretty strong. But
the last one I got was even stronger than the first one I got.
I think they're wonderful.
I think they're good. I probably wouldn't like intentionally go and buy them because I'm not a love of rosemary, but they are good. If they were around and somebody was having a cookout and that's all they had, I would eat them.
They have so many flavors that it's like he's never gonna have to settle for buying those because they have so many other flavors. So this one, I at least am already a huge fan of the sweet Maui style onion flavor. And these are Hawaiian inspired sweet onion flavors. Same calories. A nice fold over.
I know exactly what those taste like. I like them. I like the crunch on these. Both of these have had a really good crunch. Those remind me of a little bit of the fried onion sticks. The little fried onions that you put on like a green bean casserole. They remind me a little bit of that, but I like these better.
I was gonna say these are better.
Because they have some salt to them, and
there's a sweetness to these.
There's a little sweetness to them.
And honestly, it scared me at first because they were a little dark. I don't like a dark French fry or potato chip generally. But these, it doesn't taste like they've been overcooked or anything like that. They really do have a nice sweet onion flavor.
Those are wonderful. I love those.
And I do like that there's a lot of foldovers in this bag. You look down in here, there's a ton of foldovers, which is my favorite thing. Well, I've had 2. And I would totally eat those. And a lot of people like onion, so that's a nice onion flavor.
It's a good change and a good difference from sweet and sour. I mean, not sweet and sour. Sour cream and onion flavor, like Lay's and stuff. It's a different flavor than that. I like a different flavor of onion.
It's funny how each one of these looks a little bit different. This one, I know you can't tell it in the video on the camera right now, but I'll have a picture at the end. These are a little bit different color than the previous ones have been. The vinegar smells awesome. These are sea salt and malt vinegar, a snap of sea salt and vinegar flavors.
It's malt vinegar though. Huge difference. Those are good on the malt. If you're gonna eat a vinegar chip, malt vinegar is the way to go.
That is awesome. Yeah, I love that. I could eat that whole bag.
Eat one of those. One of those.
Oh, all right. One of these. I'm trying to get them about the same size.
Yes.
Okay.
Vinegar and onion. They're good. I like it with the vinegar and the onion flavor.
It is a good mixture.
You know those little onion pearls, the little ones you get in the jar, the pickled onion pearls? That's what that reminds me of, is a pickled onion. I like that together.
I like it together too. I like all three of these. And would get any of
the
these.
rosemary is my least, but I could eat it.
I love rosemary, but out of these particular flavors, it's going to be my third choice too, and I really am crazy about it. My favorite is the sea salt and malt vinegar.
Mine's the onion.
Well, it's going to go in the opposite order of how we tried them as my order. It's going to be the salt and vinegar, then the Maui onion, and then the rosemary.
Although I absolutely love the vinegar. The only reason I pick these is I just really like the onion flavor. But I really like the vinegar too. And if it, like I said, it's not a white table vinegar. It's a good malt vinegar, that dark malt vinegar.
It does makes a big difference in that flavor.
Instead of you getting that just like that big strong bite on your tongue, like it's burning your tongue off, this is a nice mellow kind of flavor of vinegar. It's just really nice. I
agree. They're good chips. So yeah, any of these that you try, I think you can't go wrong with them. And the price is good. $2.79 a bag. I think
that's a good price.
I think the price is really good for an 8-ounce bag. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.